And we'll finish on this. I don't know what you're going to say. You wanted to make mention, because apparently Ahmed Johnson did an interview recently and said something about you, or denied something about you. So
yes,
have at it.
Well, I was in WWF managing Bradshaw. I may have been managing the Twins, Ronnie Don Harris. I don't know exactly when, but they brought in Ahmed Johnson. And Ahmed Johnson was terrible then, but he had what Vince liked. He had that massive body, and he looked good. He looked very believable. But when he stepped into a wrestling ring, he just lost all credibility, because now he had to work under wrestling rules, and he didn't know how to do that. So Vince did. And this is what Ahmed Johnson says. And he got mad because I said that Vince told me to go and talk to him and help train him. Maybe not train him in a sense of actually getting in the ring with, but talk to him and tell him what to do or what not to do or how to present himself. Ahmed Johnson got on some podcast lately and says, Dutch Mantell, he can teach me a goddamn thing. Well, he's right. I didn't teach him a goddamn thing because he didn't go nowhere except to the unemployment line. Sometimes when somebody is willing to take time out of their schedule, not that I had a lot of stuff going on then, but if you're not going to listen, and if you're not going to use what a veteran is going to tell you, then don't knock the veteran later on for you not learning. Blame yourself. So I don't know what Ahmed is doing now, but I'll tell you this. He's not working for any wrestling company, and he's not making any money wrestling. But she could have if he'd have been just a little bit smarter.
With that being said, what specifically did you at least try and teach him? I mean, was it like stuff in the ring, or was it timing, or what did you actually try and teach him?
Basically, presentation and timing. And you can kind of teach that out of the ring, and I don't think he was there a little bit longer. And Vince asked me one day on an update on him. He said, how's he doing? I went, well, that's a tough nut there, Vince, to crack. And he says, tell me about it, pal. He wanted him to get better, but it's not up to Vince to train him. I mean, he needed to bring something to the table. And he did bring the huge body, which Vince liked, but that was all he brought. So actually, when he got in the ring to have a match, he actually did more harm than good. And I don't think he was a baby face too, and he'd have been a much better used as a heel because he had that heel personality anyway. But in any case, it didn't work, and we're talking about him today because of it.
Yep. And also, I'm surprised you could understand what he said, because have you ever seen, there's something called Fun with Ahmed on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever seen this, and it tries to translate, but it's like jokingly translates what Ahmed is saying, because like every third word will just be complete nonsense, and it'll be, instead of like, I can't even give you an example, but it's something like and then like there's a subtitle that will try and make sense of it, but it's something like juice makes orange or something like that, and it just puts random words that sounds like what he said.
That is terrible. And you found humor in this, James?
Great humor.
Okay, can we tell the people where they can find that too?
Yeah, search Fun with Ahmed. It's on YouTube.